Hello, so I would like to ask you some question for MeeGo France website. So currently, I think the whole smartphone market and Nokia fans are waiting for the first Nokia device with MeeGo to be released. Which kind of device are you targeting to launch in 2011? Sorry, only smartphones, on tablets, laptops.
We haven't said anything specific about the products we'll launch, but the more important thing is what exact product is that we are looking to introduce a new point of view and a new pattern for how the operating system works. I think that's very important, and it's a theme here that I raised at LeWeb, which is we're just at the beginning of innovation in the pattern, the design pattern of these things. They're good, interesting candidate patterns out there. There's the pattern of a app grid or pages of apps and a physical home key, almost like a mouse click. You know, you take your hand, click the mouse. You know, a physical key off the screen, where you essentially take your finger off the screen to move something on the screen, just like a mouse. And on the other hand, the Symbian Android pattern, where there are multiple home screens that you personalize over time. And the bet is that this is so organic that it's easy to do, and you end up using the device through these personalized home screens. These are two great patterns. But we're already seeing there's clearly hunger for other patterns. Other players are introducing patterns. Windows Phone 7 is interesting new pattern. So look to another pattern. How could the basics of operating system, launching activities, switching between activities critically, which many systems do poorly, and being notified of not only incoming messages in the traditional sense of text messages or emails or missed calls, but also of all the updates that we're getting from different applications and social networks. So how to solve those things in a holistic way?
So notification will be a key element of the experience.
It's always a whole.
Because currently notification on Symbian, if we take the Symbian for example, is way behind what we can see in Android.
I'd say in general, the notifications is an area ripe for innovation, first of all. The second thing I'd say, and this is a little bit further out than immediate plans, but it's an important principle and something that's very, very important to keep in mind. Touch devices are immersive. They require your full attention. Here, even in Paris, in cafes, you'll see couples with their head down, pinching and zooming, right? This is because we have, collectively as an industry, we've done a poor job in designing that these devices require our full attention all the time. So how can we make better sort of kung fu smooth real mobile use? What I think it's distinctly Nokia as well, something that we're known for is that you can have a phone, do one thing with one hand and get on with it. That's a real challenge. How do we give people their head up again so that they can have more eye contact with you, which is fundamentally human, and also be more present in their physical environment? And I think this is something that the team is very passionate about. So not only making a better interface on the screen, but how do we keep people their head up, give people their head up again?
Do you plan to? We can already download MeeGo for N900, for example, and MeeGo 1, I think. Will Nokia offer a radical new interface as the one we can see currently on the MeeGo 1 download? Or is it?
We haven't, I believe, really, even though it's interesting here to share my points of view at LeWeb on the industry landscape, my main point is there must be alternatives. And as far as what alternatives we will propose and ship, I really believe in showing the things once they're ready and they're amazing, and that'll be in 2011.
Can you tell us about the delay on the launch of the MeeGo announcement? Initially it was planned to have something announced at the end of 2010, and finally it has been postponed to the next year. What is the reason? Is it an issue with the MeeGo design, the device you plan to launch? What is the main reason behind the delay?
Other than this is a 2011 event, and the key thing is that we're going to launch it when it's right.
What is the user? What are the user targets by MeeGo device? Recently, someone at Nokia told that Symbian will remain the operating system for enterprise purpose, whereas MeeGo will focus on other areas.
I think Symbian plays an important role in making smartphones accessible across the planet and bringing them in cost and making them available to more and more people, much like the mobile phone did previously. So I think that's the most important role to play, give access to that natively programmable environment and reach to more and more people. So meaningful choice, that means also diversity, more color, more different form factors while still being a platform. So that's important. And MeeGo will be the high end of the portfolio.
Okay, thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you.